go in and talk about Bodvar. Alright, so here's the thing about Bodvar. Bodvar has the best stat distribution in the whole game, meaning that he has 6655. If you compare everybody else, they've got like little weak points where they've got less than 5, right? Everybody's got something that's less than 5 in the game, except for Bodvar. What this means is that Bodvar is ridiculously good, because if you don't know, the more stats you have around 5, the better. And Bodvar has 2 and 5, and he's got 2 and 6, which just makes him freaking bear-like from the beginning. Not to mention that he has a bear outfit, which you should totally buy. Shameless plug, support Blue Mammoth Games. So anyway, Bodvar is really good. He's got amazing stats. There is nothing that you can't do with this bear. You can play him punishing, you can play him as a rushdown, you can do all sorts of stuff. It doesn't matter. He's a freaking bear. Point in case, he's got this thing. Alright? They basically gave him Hammer, Nash's forward spear signature, but like this. And it's so good, because basically, like, if somebody's at orange health, let's get Thatch down to orange. This move comes out super fast, it's got some good distance, and it beats a lot of things, because the hurt box stays in front of the hurt box. And it just does stupidly good damage. On top of that, he's got this signature. Now, initially, this doesn't look very good, but what it is really good for is frickin' edge guarding. You stand on the edge with this thing and somebody's trying to come up, they're gonna see the animation start and go like, oh, I can beat that. They're gonna see the animation start and they're gonna go, oh, I can hit him out of that. But no, you're Bodvar, you're a bear, you don't care. You're just gonna mess them up. You're gonna go wham, and they're dead. And then of course he's got the grab, which is great, because this particular move, while not catching people who are, you know, frickin' behind you, it will hit people who are grounded, which is great, and it will guard against people jumping over. So if somebody's like trying to dodge into you and they see you start this move and they go, oh crap, I'm gonna jump, you can hit them with the other one, which is awesome. Now the other nice thing about Bodvar is that because of his 6 dexterity, it would seem right now, at least in patch 1.11, that his moves are particularly tailored to beat dodges. So basically, all of you guys should be familiar with the stomp in the side air. You know, this one that looks like this, right? Well, the thing is that if you stomp and somebody dodges it, you can roll, as they dodge forward, your next stomp will be primed by the time they get out of dodge, and the hitboxes will still be active. So it is currently, as of 1.11, impossible to dodge through a stomping Bodvar the bear on the ground. What does this mean? This means that you want to be stomping around like an angry-ass bear straight out of hibernation because some campers woke you up early and now you want to stomp the crap out of them. So always be doing this and then wreck people's faces. That's basically what you want to be doing. So, yeah, let's talk about his hammer signatures too, because these are pretty fun. This one right here is awesome because... let's turn these on. Okay, so this one, the hitbox actually travels along the whole path of the hammer. What this means is that, well, okay, maybe not the whole path, but the forward half, which basically means that it will hit people who are trying to jump over you. Let's set Thatch to jump so we can see this in action. Alright, stand still. Oh, mistimed it. Oh, come on. Well, that one works. There we go. So it will hit people in the air, which is cool, because hitting people in the air and the ground is what makes a signature move pretty good. So, just keep that in mind, which makes it pretty good for edge guarding, because again, if they try to jump over it, it's basically your edge guard sword variation. This one is amazing because it's got incredibly good reach, and it basically prevents people from being able to dive into you. The other fun thing you can do is you can do these off the ledge, which is awesome. And let's see, my personal favorite is this one. Thatch, I'm gonna need you to stop jumping now. What's cool about this hammer move is that it actually is your longest reaching hammer move in the game. It has even longer length than Scarlet's hammer. I mean, look at this. This thing is huge. This is bigger than King Roland's Downlance. That's how big this is. Like, look at that. That's ginormous. I can't even believe how big the reach is on this. It's nuts. That's bigger than, like, I mean, I can't even stand on the edge of this platform. You have, like, more than a platform's length to do this move. It's crazy. Okay, there we go. We finally found the distance it doesn't hit at. So anything closer than this, it'll hit. And it's awesome. It does loads of damage. So yeah, basically as Bodvar, you want to be stomping around. If you're playing against Bodvar, don't ever try to dodge through him, because he'll just kill you. He's got great rush down because of the sword, now that the sword's buffed, and this move is godlike and has, like, no recovery time, and you can do all sorts of stuff like this, and, you know, the rest of it. And then, you know, before you know it, he's, like, doing one of these in your face and messing you up. So yeah, Bodvar is really awesome. Get used to playing him in a mixture of rush down and defensive, and you will be godlike. Just like Tybo. Alright, so that's Bodvar.